Hello, everybody. 'Tis your Wolf Queen, G, and today I'm gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. But the first thing I saw was that it wasn't suitable for children, and it wasn't suitable for the people who are easily disturbed. But it looks so cute! Why? Like, okay. I'm not gonna get too far into it, I guess. Because apparently it's just... It just does something. I don't know. But it's not suitable for children. So... let's just get right into it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, let's get right into it. New game. Let's see, which name should I... I'm gonna do Wolf. Just 'cause. My name's Wolf. Just kidding. Hey! Okay. Oh, I have to press space, I guess. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Interesting, okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since... and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! That's the voice I'm gonna give her. Ha ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because you decided to stop, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I swear, I promise you guys, I can read. I can? You say that like you were going to, or, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh, she's cute. She's adorable. That's mean, Wolf. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's... okay. That's rude. Rude! Okay. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wolf, have you decided on a club to join yet? I don't know. Maybe the Doki Doki Literature Club? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, the games part is me. I haven't really watched many anime. I've only seen like 2. Yeah, so the games part is me. That I can relate to. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? What is that? Whatever. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know, man. Why do you? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess singing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh yay! School! A place that I never want to be ever again. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Well, good. It should be over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Boy? Yeah, boy? You need to pay attention. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Look at that face! That face is so adorable! What the heck? Okay. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Same. I have no interest in literature. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Truth! Don't ever make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Huh. Are you? Whatever. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You know what? I would join a club just for cupcakes. That would be the reason why I would join a club. Just for cupcakes. Oh, okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the classroom. Welcome. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Wolf! What a nice surprise! I don't know, I'm just making up. Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. They are adorable, though. I gotta say. They are adorable. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she... wait. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's nice to see you again, Wolf. What is that pose? Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that. Monica smiles sweetly. I can't! What is this pose? Okay. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica! Come sit down, Wolf. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes! Hey! I made them!
I'll get him! Sorry. I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay. Are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Aww! That's cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
I've used the wrong voice, but I don't care. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Girl, same. That's how I eat cupcakes. I'm just like, argh. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. No, see, that's why you take the wrapper off of it, if it's, of course, if it's in the wrapper. And then you take the whole thing and shove it in your mouth. That's how it's done. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes, she wants to know what everybody thinks about her cooking. Or her baking. Sorry, not cooking. Baking. I do the same thing. Every time I make something, I have to make sure that people try it and tell me what they think. Because it's like, it makes it more awkward. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, I'm gonna finish my sentence. But it makes it more awkward when they don't take a bite at first, because it's like, what? I gave you a cupcake or whatever, and you're not eating it? But why? Okay. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe.
But not for,
you, dummy.
I like her. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... You're insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I do enjoy tea. I can relate to that. I really enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, that's probably not the best thing. So, yeah, that's probably not the best answer. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay! Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather make something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Wolf, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered the question. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. And Sookie's head suddenly perks up. Does she like manga too? We have something in common. I don't actually read manga. But this character does. I like you. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? Wow! What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. See, okay. I find my comfort in the world through, like, video games and stuff. I am not a people person either, like Yuri, so I can relate to that. Yeah, I can relate to that. Except not the reading part. I don't read that much. Wait. Oh, I can just save? Okay, cool. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. See, that's the kind of stuff that I would read. Horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Wait. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say that out loud!
And give that back. Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them anyway.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That's deep. Okay. Sweet. Okay. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay! I have an idea, everyone!
Not Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Wolf? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, oh. She's angry. She's upset. She's upset, and she's like, what? Shocked. There we go. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought,
she's short like me! Wolf.
You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Okay.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super ticked.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Writing a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Wolf, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Wolf. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
She's adorable. I don't know which one. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki. She's so short. Oh, I can relate to shortness, I know. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. What? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh no. I mean, I don't really want to do Yuri, because I mean, she seems kind of, I don't know. She's not my favorite out of the girls. And Monika's not even an option, which is weird, but that's okay, I guess. So I need to choose between Natsuki and Sayori. Can I save? I can! Oh. Just because I'm that person? There we go. Return. Okay. Huh. Milk? Milk. Okay. Chocolate's calling my name. Going with Natsuki, I guess. Okay. Rainbow? Oh, that's Natsuki. Okay. Silly. Oh. Oh no. Promise? Okay. Okay, I'll go with Sayori then. Calm? Okay. Okay. I'm figuring this out. Flying? Haha! Okay. Oh no. Heartbeat? Oh, that's her. Okay. Lucky? Okay. This is hard. Fantasy? Okay. It's her. I'm gonna assume Kawaii is her. Dream. Oh, that was Yuri. Wow, I'm just going all over the place. Loud. Loud? Okay. Sunny? Okay. Heart? Okay. Doki Doki! Okay, that's her. I had to choose that. I couldn't not choose that! Disown? No. Color. Skipping! Oh, that's her, okay. Jumpy, jump. Okay, Vesture. Anime. Pink! Jumpy. Oh. Tears, sparkle, shiny, wonderful, cute, crimson. Candy. Oh. I don't know who I'm going more with now. Suicide. Why? Charm? That was like half and half. Hi again, Wolf! Huh. I might stop